Kanye West under watch as Diddy faces federal pressure, Lil Durk's case heats up, and hip-hop faces harsh realities. As federal investigations tighten around Sean Diddy Combs, rumors are now circulating that Kanye West might also find himself entangled in the expanding probe. While nothing has been confirmed, questions are being raised about Kanye's vocal support for Diddy. Despite showing public admiration, such as calling Diddy Pops and pushing the Free Diddy narrative, critics suggest Kanye might be walking a dangerous line by aligning himself with someone who's now at the center of federal investigations. Diddy's fall from grace has been swift and public. Once celebrated for shaping the careers of countless artists, he's now being accused of ruining just as many. His alleged pattern of shelving artists and prioritizing profits over creative expression has resurfaced as his legal issues mount. While some argue he brought positive change to the culture, others believe karma is finally catching up with him. On the legal front, Diddy's team may be considering high-powered attorneys like Brian Steele, but even a top-tier legal defense might not save him from what's coming. He's not just being cooked, he's being pressure-cooked. In contrast to slow-moving celebrity trials, his case is progressing at record speed, with jury selection nearly complete and a trial imminent. Meanwhile, in another courtroom saga, Lil Durk finds himself deep in trouble. Despite his father's hopeful remarks about Durk's resolve and faith, the reality looks grim. Prosecutors reportedly have access to Durk's iCloud, and given his history and the serious nature of the charges, it's looking increasingly likely that he'll face major consequences. Critics argue Durk knew better, escaping a case in Atlanta only to fall into another. While sympathy remains for his children and family, many feel he made his bed through repeated poor choices. Elsewhere in the entertainment world, a viral moment between DDG and radio host Nessa sparked debate. When asked about his monthly earnings from streaming, DDG revealed that he can make six figures if he streams consistently for 2 months. Nessa appeared skeptical, brushing off the response as if anyone could casually hop into streaming success. Critics were quick to point out that DDG has been grinding for over a decade to reach that level. Some even mocked her show's low viewership in comparison. Young Miami, formerly of City Girls fame, is also under fire. Diddy reportedly left her a platform and opportunities, but critics claim she hasn't capitalized on any of it. Without JT or a label backing her, she's accused of falling off and lacking motivation. Some speculate she may soon pivot to OnlyFans or look for another wealthy partner to maintain her lifestyle. Her critics argue she benefited from JT's hustle and label support and hasn't proven herself independently since. Diddy's legal troubles continue to mount, with reports indicating that one of his accusers never wanted to testify in court. Regardless, the charges are stacking up, and while some may be dismissed, the general consensus is that Diddy is finished. He might avoid the harshest penalties, but he's likely to face lasting damage to his legacy and career. In another high-profile discussion, Al-Sudi spoke candidly about Tupac Shakur's public image during an appearance on Club Shay Shay. He emphasized that Tupac wasn't truly a gangster at heart, but rather a thoughtful, artistic individual who took on the gangster persona later in life, especially after aligning with Suge Knight and Death Row Records. That shift, while commercially successful, ultimately led to his downfall. The comparison was made to 6ix9ine, who similarly was embraced by gang culture due to his fame, only to turn against it when things fell apart. Both cases serve as cautionary tales about the dangers of jumping into a life you're not truly built for. Tupac, many believe, would have matured into someone who helped others avoid that path if he'd lived longer. Over on social media, Queen Vaughn is being scrutinized, while Asian Doll boasts about being a billionaire and says she wouldn't date a man without money. Her comments sparked criticism, especially as some pointed out her lack of a ring despite multiple children. Others drew comparisons to Rihanna, who remains unmarried but has had children with the same partner. Some argued that Rihanna's wealth and power give her the luxury to make such decisions, and speculated that her mindset is more emotionally detached, treating men the way many men treat women. In Houston, rapper Cash Out Ace has been accused of pimping and managing women in an underground operation. Legal experts say the charges are serious, and if proven, his career could be permanently derailed. Drama also hit the podcasting and YouTube scene, when Akademiks reportedly sent rapper Bricc Baby $5,000 after a phone call that left him feeling guilty. Bricc Baby, who once had a $10,000 per month contract with no jumper, allegedly manipulated Akademiks into offering financial help. Wack 100, never one to shy away from controversy, chimed in and said what many were thinking: "You don't owe him anything." The conversation stirred debate over entitlement and loyalty. Some noted that Adam 22 already did more than enough for Bricc Baby by giving him exposure and a paycheck. Sending money to someone who's not a friend or business partner just because they're part of a viral moment can create internal conflicts, especially if others on your team feel overlooked. Public handouts like this can stir animosity behind the scenes, as those closer to you may begin questioning your priorities. The consensus is clear: clout, money, and fame continue to blur the lines in hip-hop. From Kanye and Diddy to Lil Durk and Asian Doll, the industry is under pressure from every angle. Whether it's legal heat, image control, or financial manipulation, everyone is playing a high-stakes game where the rules are constantly changing, and not everyone is built to survive.